Good morning! Happy Monday, everyone! Good morning, good morning, good morning! Hope you guys had an amazing weekend. So, I want to ask this tough question for y'all today. Something that literally no one asks us this question enough in our life. And it's so funny that I recently met a new friend of mine, and I just, you know me, I jump right into like the tough questions and started just kind of picking his mind about what it is that he really wants in life. What do you want? Right? That question hasn't been asked by most people. And the moment when someone asks them that question, what do you want? It's almost like they don't even have an answer to that. We don't know. Most of us are living our lives not even knowing what it is that we really want out of life. Really take a moment and think about this. What do you want? What do you really want? And I'm not talking about the superficial stuff like a bigger house, a nice car, more money, time off from work. I'm not talking about any of those things, but what do you really want on a deeper level? What do you want to feel on an every single day, consistent basis? What do you want to wake up to feeling happy, joyful? What is your energy level like? What do you want to experience on a moment by moment basis? What do you really want? How do you want your body to feel like? What kind of relationships do you really want? What kind of physical well-being do you want? Like how would you feel moving your body? What's your energy level? What do you really want to experience with your friends, with your partners, people in your life? What kind of relationship do you want? Those hard questions that we don't get asked often enough, that you don't even ask yourself, and we end up living life wasting time every single day. We're just drifting through life. You know, we wait for certain conditions to be a certain way so that we would feel better. We are a complete victim to our outside circumstances. At least that's how it's like for most people. If you don't even know the answer to that question, right? So, and then so oftentimes, because we don't know what it is that we want, we allow outside influences like news, mainstream media, what you see on Facebook, social media to dictate what you think you want. You think you want the sexy body. You think you want the Nike shoes. You think you want that Pepsi or that Coke or that beer that you see on advertisements so that you will feel popular, you will feel you're successful. You think you want that amazing job at Google. You think you want that job at Facebook. You think you want the money so that you can be happy. That's the lie that society has taught us, every single one of us. Unless you're woke and conscious and think beyond that, you don't know. If you don't know what you want, then other people are telling you what it is that you want. And then we end up building our life that we are building for a life that never comes. We're constantly striving for the weekend to come. We're constantly striving for the next promotion. We're constantly striving for the vacation. We're always working and building for a life that never comes because all we have is this moment. That's it. It's this moment. Whether or not you feel good, whether or not you're truly happy, it's all you have, this moment. It's not when I get this money that I'll be happy. It's not when I get this relationship then I'll be happy. It's this moment. Are you happy or are you not? If you're not, then what are you doing? Like, what are you really doing with your life? There is no future. Like, you are just living in this now moment over and over and over again. So if you keep telling yourself this conversation in the back of your mind that tomorrow I'll make it happen. Next week I will get started with my dream business. Next week I will do this. Next month I will do this. It's never gonna come. You're wasting your life. You're absolutely wasting your life away every single day that you're not going after what it is that makes you truly happy. and stop buying into the lies that society has taught you that you think you need in order to create happiness. Happiness is not outside of you. I know it's cliche, but knowing something versus really embodying it versus really living it, it's totally two different stories. So just because you know, people say happiness is not found from outside, are you living that? Are you living the work? Or are you still seeking outside achievements, outside relationships, the house, the money, in order to feel good? Because I'm speaking for myself, I've been there. That's like one of my biggest aha moment this weekend. Like, I thought I've been awake. I thought I've been conscious in the past 2.5 years. I thought I broke through the matrix, but no, I was still I'm still living in the matrix. That money has been something that I worship, something that I was working towards. If I build this business and I have the multi-million dollars, yeah, I can help more people, but it's still the money that was driving me. Right? Ask yourself this question today. Every single action that you take today, every decision that you make today, is it coming from a place of, am I worshiping money? Is money the end goal? Or am I doing something that my heart is telling me I want to do? What is it? Are you worshiping money, or are you worshiping your heart? Or are you worshiping spirit? Whatever that is for you, whatever makes you happy, right? It's just such a wake-up call. Like, so many of us are dedicating our entire life on making money. Why do you work at the job you work at? Why do you get the degree that you're getting? It's because they promise you that it's going to pay you good money, right? Like, that is the brutal reality. Like, it's not worth it to live this way. What do you really want in life? What do you really want? If you're not living that right now in this moment, then you're wasting your time. Absolutely wasting your time. Stop sitting around looking at Facebook. Stop sitting around looking at Instagram, sitting on the sideline, watching other people go out there and create happiness in their life, and you're just sitting and watching. Watching someone else create happiness will not do that for yourself. It just will not. So stop wasting your time and just go out there and really sit with yourself. You know, you gotta disconnect. I disconnected from my phone, my social media completely for a whole day on Saturday. And that does so much magic, because when we're constantly looking outside for information to feed us, we don't know ourselves. We don't know what we want. And that's why you're confused. That's why you're living a life based on what other people want for you. You don't know who you are. You don't know what you want, and you're wasting your life. So disconnect from Facebook, disconnect from social media, and just sit by yourself. Sit with yourself, get to know you, get to know what you really want in your life. Because if you don't know, others are absolutely controlling your life, 100%, 1,000%. You are not living the life you want. You're listening to what your parents want. You're listening to what your friends say you should do. You're listening to what society say is the path to success. All of that is BS unless it speaks true to your heart. Okay, so you gotta do what you gotta do, guys. Like, I hope this really spoke something into you, woke you up a little bit, because there's no more time for us to waste. Every single day you're making decisions that are moving you closer to your ultimate happiness, or it's moving you further away. And I can almost guarantee you, if you're wasting time scrolling on Facebook, scrolling on Instagram, you're wasting your time. And you're going down the path of ultimate desperations, unfulfillment, unhappiness until the day you die. That's just the ultimate truth. I'm not saying this to be brutal or anything like that, but it's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call for some of you, and it's time to cut it out. All right, guys, I'm sending so much love from my heart to you. Let me know what landed for you in the comments below, and please share this with anyone that you know in your life right now could absolutely listen to this message. So until next time, I'll see you. Bye.